Hey, my narcissistic abuse family. I am late with my video today, but with good reason. If you can see behind me, it has been mayhem at my home. Both of our daughters were home today. Stomach virus, coughing, puking. It's been a lot. My husband's home on Mondays, so he started ripping apart our dining room. I decided that Mondays are not a good day to do videos, but I have a minute, so here it is. Here's the other thing. So my husband and I have this desire to be able to do my own hair, and I've been getting it highlighted for years and years and spending tons of money because we know that blonde is a lot of maintenance, right? So we did a cap highlight the other week and he did okay. But my roots were really dark, so we were like, oh, let's do foils. He did foils and he did a pretty good job. It's a little brassy, but look what he did at the end. He got so excited. He just started painting. Yeah, I have a skunk stripe. So we were trying to fix that today with toner and whatnot, but clearly it's more involved. Anyway, all right, my video today is a good one. It's about narcissists and gaslighting. And, honestly, I found this information. I'm trying to cover up all the hair mistakes. Okay, so I came across this information where they were differentiating narcissists from gaslighters. And I thought that was so interesting because 95%, 99.9% of narcissists are gaslighters. But this article was actually saying that narcissists use their strategies to make themselves feel superior and special, while gaslighters try to use psychological intimidation to augment their dominance and control. They were basically saying that people that gaslight do so to dominate and control you, while narcissists are more consumed with trying to make themselves seem superior, special. But again, there's so much overlap. I find it hard to separate these two personality disorders, which is what they are. Anyone that is going to strive to put other people down, hurt other people, it's wrong. They have issues, obviously, because one of the most basic concepts that I've grasped in life is that happy people want other people to genuinely be happy. Miserable people just want to take other people down, and misery loves company. I say it every time, but it's so true. And I read a really great quote. It is, some people try to be tall by cutting off the heads of others. It's by Paramahansa Yogananda. How great is that? It is so applicable when we're talking about narcissists, because that's what they do. They just, they have constructed this grandiose false facade that they identify with because they're so weak inside and they don't want to do the work to deal with their issues. So instead, they lash out at everyone around them. They're emotionally immature. They're like children acting out, throwing tantrums. And, what did children do? They try to cause hurt onto the people surrounding them, the same hurt that they feel. And did you know that all children are narcissists? It's a healthy stage of development. They grow out of it. But this is what narcissistic individuals are doing. They're basically digressing to protect themselves from their awful, destroyed sense of self, their lack of self-esteem, self-confidence, all of that. So they basically digress and they resort to these childish tactics to assist them in navigating through life, all the while hurting everyone that they possibly can in the process. So I'm talking about narcissists and gaslighting, and something that really resonated with me, I know it will resonate with you, is, and it's so applicable for so many narcissists that I have known. You know, my mother is the number one culprit, but I have seen other narcissistic behaviors, tendencies in life that I've encountered with awful people. So narcissists try to lift themselves up. They're always trying to define themselves as being superior or special or entitled. They do this by showing off, we know that, by bragging, by taking undeserved credit. They do it by all forms of self-aggrandizement. Gaslighters tend to try to, but it's the same thing. Like I said, I feel that these terms are interchangeable. The one source that I am referring to is separating gaslighters from narcissists, but I feel like all narcissists are gaslighters. So gaslighters tend to concentrate on making you feel inferior through false accusations, constant criticism, psychological intimidation. Both of these disorders, they are adept at distorting facts, deliberate falsehoods, character assassinations, negative coercions. Again, I feel that these terms are interchangeable. But the thing that really got me, that I wanted to make this video about, is, I know you know people that do this. Narcissists will target people to try to make themselves feel superior. And, you know, the person that I have in mind right now that I'm speaking about, the narc that I know of, it's not related to me, thankfully, but they target service workers. And they're so mean and so cruel, and it's disgusting, and it's rude, and it's embarrassing. Like, I made the mistake of referring this person to a place where I used to get my hair done, and of course they embarrassed me by lashing out at, you know, just the receptionist that worked there. Like, they'll take any opportunity to put someone down to try to elevate themselves, like cutting off someone's head to make yourself seem taller. They use a lot of passive aggression, narcissists do, and they do it through subtle marginalizing remarks, public or private shaming. They do it by humiliation, sardonic humor, sarcastic comments, internet trolling with social media nowadays, angry and hateful speech, attacks on undesirable individuals and groups. And another thing they do is they sidle up to people that they want to emulate, like people of higher social statuses, and they try to earn their approval, you know, by being fake and trying to act like they are of the same cloth, kind of thing. They also violate boundaries. They presume entitlement. They have an egocentric orientation. They dehumanize and oppress their victims. They will violate boundaries, resulting in underhanded dealings, financial abuse, sexual harassment, hate crimes, stuff like that. The other example I was thinking of was their sense of entitlement. They do this by, they'll exploit their entitlement, the way they try to see themselves, by cutting in line, by chronically under tipping. They will do it by intruding on people's personal space, by borrowing items without returning them, by using other people's property without asking. They'll disobey traffic laws. They'll break appointments. They'll negate promises, etc. These are kind of like passive aggressive behaviors that will be demonstrated by the narcissist, who is also a gaslighter. But I'm sure that you have witnessed and observed these behaviors from the narcissist in your life, from your narc parent, your spouse, anyone that you have unfortunately encountered. So that was all I wanted to get out tonight. Sorry for the chaos. I will try to edit things out. All right, you guys, please like, please subscribe, and I appreciate each one of you. Thank you for coming on this journey with me. I'm learning so much. I hope you are as well. And we're bumped and we're bruised, but more than anything, we're blessed. We're rising above this toxicity, and we're better people because of it. God bless you guys.